Hello, Lux Babes. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. It's Cheryl from Planning with Lux. This channel is all about planning our best lives, discussing lifestyles, and sprinkling in a little bit of luxury from time to time. So if this is something you're interested in, stop right now, hit that red subscribe button, and hit the bell so you don't miss any more of my videos. Today I'm coming at you with another planner related video. We're going to be doing a plan with me for the week of August the 19th through August the 25th. So we are still working on the book of Ruth, and we're going to be decorating our spread for the 19th through the 25th. So let's just take out our inserts and place the planner to the side. Okay, so we're going to be decorating our spread with this beautiful kit from the Praise and Pray shop for Ruth. So I haven't even started cutting out anything yet. And I'm also going to be using this beautiful washi from Simply Gilded. I thought this would be really pretty with our spread. So I'm just going to go ahead and lay down the washi. So we're going to go ahead and get started putting down our washi, but before we do that, we're going to white out all the lines and the pictures because we want to lay down this beautiful Simply Gilded washi, and we don't want the blue lines to peek through the washi. So this week we're going to be reviewing the Bible study plan from last week, which was Ruth, the 2nd chapter, the 8th verse through Ruth, the 3rd chapter, the 5th through the 8th verse. We left off on Ruth ended up picking up grain in the fields of a man named Boaz. And Boaz is Naomi's husband Elimelech's relatives. So we know that Boaz is a man of noble character, and he watches Ruth and asks around about who she is. When he finds out that Ruth is the young lady that returned with Naomi, he decides to help her. He tells Ruth to not go into any of the fields and tells her to stay in the fields with the women that are working in his fields. He also tells her to see what part of the fields the women are harvesting and to follow them. He warns the men not to treat her rough and tells her to help herself to water when she is thirsty. So he makes really big provisions for Ruth, and he wants her to feel welcome, and even tells her to drink water when she's thirsty. Ruth thanked Boaz for his generosity, but she asked him, what has she done to deserve so much kindness? She also tells him she's only a foreigner. Boaz tells Ruth he knows, and he also knows about everything she has done for her mother-in-law. He knows how she left her mother and her father and her people to come and be amongst strangers. So Boaz is so impressed by Ruth that he prays that God will reward her. So this is not a reading of the scripture word for word, but it's my interpretation of the scripture after I read it. This is what I get from it. Boaz also makes sure Ruth eats, and the scripture says she ate all she wanted and had some left over. So she ate a lot. She was very full. When Ruth went back to work, Boaz ordered the men to let her get more grain without stopping her. Ruth went home to Naomi and told her she was working in Boaz's field. Naomi was so happy and told Ruth Boaz is our kinsman redeemer. So that's a family redeemer. And it's a cultural practice in Israel where if a man died and he has a wife and children and land, the Redeemer would marry the widow to take care of the land and protect his family. So that is exactly who Boaz was. So Naomi is happy because she feels that Boaz will take care of her family. So Naomi and Ruth get together and get a plan so that Boaz will really notice Ruth. So Naomi told Ruth that Boaz that night will be winnowing barley at the threshing floor. So she tells Ruth to take a bath, Put on some perfume and get on her nicest clothes. Go to the threshing floor, she tells her, but don't let Boaz see you until he has finished eating and drinking. Watch him and see where he lies down. Then go to him, uncover his feet, and lie down there. He will tell you what to do. Ruth told Naomi she would do everything she says, and she did. After Boaz finished eating and was happy, he lay down at the end of the pile of grain and went to sleep. Ruth did exactly what she was told, uncovered his feet and lay down. Around midnight, Boaz woke up and turned over. He was surprised to find a woman laying at his feet. So this sticker is from Vin Von Alley, and I'll leave her information down below.